Iron Mace, what the hell are you doing? Are you kidding me? What is this? Hello, everybody. It is your boy. We have a hotfix, hotfix 38. It's going live. It's getting patched right now. It's about 6 a.m., but I want to push this video out to you guys. So let's review / react to whatever changes. Yeah, we know regular message. Bunch of issue fixes. I'm just gonna kind of read these through, and if there's anything important, we'll go over it. If not, we'll skip them because they're not super crazy. Fixed an issue where Cleric's Judgment could be canceled while in range. That's a good bug fix. Fix an issue where Warlock's Abyssal Flame could not be dispelled. I don't know what Abyssal Flame is. That's either got to be when you enter your demon form. I think that might be it. You have an Abyssal Flame around you, right? That kind of burns the enemy. So I'm guessing it couldn't be dispelled, meaning you would keep taking damage and die even after you left your demon form, maybe. And if not, it's what they're calling the new effect that they added to Flamewalker, where the enemy's like chest has a glowing burning animation to it, and it doesn't go away. It just completely sticks on them forever. And it's really annoying because it's very bright and like, yeah, one or the other. Don't know which. This one's funny because I knew that this was bugged from like the inception of it. Fix an issue where rock, paper, scissors emote did not actually play very randomly. Yeah, I would just keep throwing rock over and over and over. Now we get into like the actual changes. So all classes now enter a creep state half a second after walking or crouching and don't emit footsteps. The exceptions are when stepping on pebbles, bones, and etc. And also when wearing plate boots. This is interesting, and I wonder how this is going to play out. This overall is going to make... I feel like this is an attempt to maybe make things go a little bit more slowly throughout the dungeon, and I kind of like that. But I don't know, it's going to be kind of annoying if like a barbarian's creeping up on you making zero noise, but at the same time, like, who cares? I don't know. Let them test it out and see how it goes. When the character walks or crawls, creeps, it should be creeps, movement speed has been changed from -35 to -40. Okay, so you move a little bit slower when you creep walk, whatever. You're always moving slow when you do anyways. Iron Mace, what the hell are you doing? Are you kidding me? What is this? Bruh. Headshot damage bonus changed from 1.5 to 2.0. So they just they just decreased the time to kill. They made it so that you kill people even faster. You do more damage for a headshot now. Why? I don't get it. I was having a discussion about this the other day, and I was suggesting that maybe reducing 1.5 to about 1.3 would be kind of nice. So that way, you know, you're like, yeah, you're getting hit in the head, but like you're maintaining that longer fight that people wanted. I don't know about this one. I'm not sure how I feel about it. I definitely don't feel good about it running like caster lock, but whatever. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully it's all right. The increase rate of the spellcasting speed curve, according to knowledge, has been slightly reduced. Yeah, I mean, knowledge is like the most overly tuned stat in the game right now, so that's a good change. Barb's rage PDR penalty has been changed from -20 to -25, and the move speed bonus has been changed from 10% to 12%. So when you press your rage button as a barb, you're gonna move 6 points faster, which I don't like at all. But you're also gonna you're gonna become slightly less tanky, which nobody cares because it's not Barb's tankiness, especially in solos, that like matters. It's their ridiculously high HP pool. It's basically making them tanky. So their HP completely offsets this anyways. I don't like that they're getting faster, but whatever. At least it's not a whole revert back to 15%. Rogue's Creep now increases move speed by 5% while in creep mode. Yes. Aren't rogues always in creep mode? They're just a bunch of little creepy gremlins. Wizard's spell overload memory capacity penalty has been changed from -70 to -60. This is a reversion. And the spell count bonus has been changed from 100% to 60%. I think Iron Mace actually listened to me when I suggested this, because this is the exact suggestion that I suggested. Yes. Yeah, this is actually exactly what I told them. I said that, you know, the 70%, the change from -60 to -70 was completely out of touch, I think were my exact words, because it didn't make any sense and it didn't change how the class played whatsoever, because everyone was like, oh my god, it's so dumb. But yeah, you either build slightly more knowledge, which, oh my god, boo-hoo, I'm building even more knowledge, like, you cry me a river. And also you could just build memory capacity to offset like the amount of points you need, because it wasn't affected by this penalty anyways. And this is what needed to be changed. So you won't be getting what, like 8 fireballs anymore. You should be getting 6 fireballs. Right? Because you would need at least like 75% to get to 7. So yeah, 6 fireballs, which is way better. And you're talking about like zaps, magic missiles, and ice bolts are going to be at 8 instead of 10. This is a good change. I like this change. Wizard's Lightning Strike circle size have been changed from 75 to 80. So they made Lightning Strike slightly larger. It's a very small amount though. But I mean, it's fine because Lightning Strike used to be absolutely busted. Wizard's Chain Lightning spell count has now been changed from 3 to 2. That's fine. Wizard's Chain Lightning no longer transfers from dead bodies. That's not fine. Why would they do that? That was like the whole point of Chain Lightning. I mean, I don't care. I guess. Half the time I electrocute myself with Chain Lightning, if I'm being perfectly honest. But so I don't care, but I just don't get it. Maybe this is more focused like for teams though. I guess for teams this kind of makes sense, because then like this really pushes people to like do the lightning rod strategy, right? Like your barbarian with a bunch of MDR, you send him out, you buff him, and then you just like chain lightning him while he's next to the enemies. I guess that's fine. I don't know. Whatever. Probably not going to see chain lightning in solos a whole lot anymore though. Cleric's Holy Strike circle size has been changed from 150 to 80. So they brought the Holy Strike size to the same size as Lightning Strike. But this is hilarious to me because Holy Strike was so free. It's so massive that if you can place it in the center of a player, even if the player has like 330 move speed, they're still going to get hit by it, even with that new delay they added, because it's just way too big. You can't cover that ground. And what's crazy is I think Holy Strike used to be even larger than what it is currently, which is like mind-boggling. That needed to happen. That's a good change. Cleric's Bless, each attribute bonus change from 5 to 3. I guess. I feel like this is a beginner spell. Nobody uses it afterwards. It's just not that good. Maybe if they made it all attribute. Actually, I'm going to take that one back. Just never mind. I didn't say that. Warlock. Oh, here we go. Here's the Warlock nerfs. It was bound to happen. Warlock's Dark Reflection now consumes darkness shards when activated. Really, bro? Come on. Well, if they're going to do this, at the very least, fix Flamewalker. So when you kill a mob with Flamewalker, you gain a soul shard, not a darkness shard, a soul shard, right? They're called soul shards. But I feel like that didn't used to be the case. So it might just be a bug that they're not aware of. And if it's a conscientious choice, I don't know why it would be, because it doesn't make sense. So at least change that. Otherwise, though, this is fine. I mean, this is okay. I don't feel like it's going to happen a ton where you hit a Warlock and then they would have to disengage for something like 10 seconds to get their Dark Reflect back up. And then you got to be worried about it. Now, if they do that and you get hit by a Dark Reflect again, it's just going to be like less damage, but it's still going to be a lot of damage because I'm pretty sure Dark Reflect stacks with like true damage and stuff. So I don't know. It's going to help people a little bit, but not a lot. I don't know. Whatever. It's not that bad. Warlock's Hydra health changed from 150 to 125. Okay, that's not a big deal. Warlock's Hydra has a slight delay after attacking 3 times. Yeah, that's not... These aren't too bad overall. Special appearance for crafted items has been added. What? Special appearances? Oh, so they're changing how crafted items look. Oh, that's kind of cool. I like when they do stuff like this. Stuff like that's fun. Oh my god, boys. Our prayers have been answered. From now on, the Goblin Caves will be tested as a 5x5. So they're bringing back the 5x5. Let's go. Says we got a new message. I'll check this out. The normal version of the 5x5 Goblin Caves also offers dual bosses and special rewards. Hey, look at that. So some of you guys that played normals, this is cool. You can not only practice on like both bosses at the same time all the time, you can also try to get like unique rewards. Well, sorry. I don't mean unique as in like the rarity level. I just meant like, you know, special rewards. Yeah, because there's no way they're going to be dropping uniques and normals, right? That would be ridiculous. But that's fun. And I think actually this must mean that uniques are back in Goblin Caves. Oh, dude, that's awesome. Let's go. This is great. This is great. This is amazing. This is amazing. This is such a wonderful change. I'm so happy they're doing it. They really listened. The grade of treasures dropped from normal dungeons has been significantly improved. Ooh, normals are getting a massive buff now, dude. Nice. Ores now spawn twice as much in all dungeons. Yeah, they were non-existent. AP for some categories has been changed to be split equally between teams. Unfortunately, AP for acquiring items and treasures is still earned individually. This is for teams. I'm not a team like player. But I think a lot of people have been saying that they want teams to basically split all their AP. And I don't know, it has something to do with like the way people are funneling AP to like one person to boost them on the leaderboards. And yeah, I guess. EXP is divided equally among team members. Okay. I guess you get, okay, cool. The entrance fee for High Roller has been slightly reduced. What? The entrance fee? Oh, the AP, like the AP entrance fee. Oh, yeah. The AP cost. Oh, yeah. Well, that's good because it's currently like it was completely broken. So I'm glad they're doing that. Changed to no longer show the selected server region. This is mostly if you're a content creator who live streams. But yeah, I mean, that's a good quality of life change for a very small portion of the people that play the game. The third week quests will open at whatever 0 hours UTC is, March 29th. I'm guessing that's like, is that, I don't know what time that is. The experience point requirement up to level 20 has been slightly reduced. Okay. Previously achieved levels may be increased and points will be paid retroactively. Okay, so if you have already hit level 20 or higher, you may level up again or, you know, see an increase in your levels and stuff. But yeah, okay. Additionally, to provide more diverse content, we've expanded the Goblin Caves to a 5x5. I don't know why they're saying a 5x5. We've expanded it to a 5x5. Does that mean that like the Goblin Caves is going to be different than what it was previously? Because I thought they kind of nailed it the last one. Like I liked it. I don't know. But I like that it's a 5x5. Lastly, we plan to test applying a feature similar to the Rogue's Creep to all classes, allowing players to utilize various strategies, even in unfavorable situations. Okay. If this has too negative of an impact, it may be rolled back in the next hotfix. Yeah, I'm fine with like stuff like that. I don't know how the whole creep thing is gonna go, but I'm fine with what they're doing here. Thank you for joining us and see you in the dungeon. And SDF, that's it for all of that. SDF just typed something though. He said season rewards will be provided to players who did not receive their early access season 1 rewards during this hotfix. Unfortunately, an exception is when a character is deleted. I don't know. Did were there like some people who just weren't able to get their season rewards from last season, season 1? Because if that's the case, then that means that, like, you should be getting your rewards now. I'm sorry if that happened to anybody. That's kind of annoying. But yeah. All right, cool. Well, guys, that's the changes. Goblin caves 5x5. Warlocks got a nerf. Slight buff to barbarian. Cleric holy strike, specifically holy strike, has been nerfed, and yeah, you're gonna be very, very quiet in the dungeon, so it might actually be harder to hear people, which might also make it so that the dungeons are a little less PvP based, which again, that's something Iron Mace is shooting for. Also, technically, melee combat just got a massive buff because of headshot modifier being changed from 1.5 to 2.0. So quite literally, if you hit somebody in the head, you're doing double the damage, which might mean that, oh my god, Matt, that's going to make magic missile insane. But that also means that warlocks might have gotten a buff with blow of corruption and dark bolt. So yeah, see how that all goes. But all right, guys, that's the patch notes. I will see you in the dungeons, and yeah, let me know in the comments if you guys have any thoughts that you want to share. I read every single comment. Like, every time there's a comment, I read it, and generally I'll respond to every single one. So if you have any comments, concerns, or whatever, you're upset about something or happy with something, just let me know down in the comments. I love to read comments. Yeah, if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel, and look out for my next Dark and Darker video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.